Hey, Veressa! We finished reading that comic book you gave us. It was pretty cool.
Morning. Wait, you finished it? Wow, that was so quick!
So you two have been won over by Fiatenna's infectious charisma?
It was, from what we read, it seemed like the Soul Blazers were a group of Natlanese heroes who fought against monsters. Also, Moeka had a cameo in there. Does that mean the Soul Blazer saga is based on historic?
That's right. It's an adaptation of Natlan's history. All the characters are based on but of course, it's mostly for entertainment. You can't treat it as a history textbook.
The Soul Blazers were warriors who fought against the monsters of the Abyss. Their mission? To protect their nation. The finest warrior of all the Soul Blazers was Fiatenna. She is our hero.
The Pyro Archon has some real cool fight scenes too, though. She fights with real passion. But there's a whole bunch of other comic series that deal with her story specifically. No matter how desperate things got, thanks to her dogged determination, she went from rookie warrior with no understanding of strategy to a formidable commander. Along the way, she became friends with a group of fellow warriors who stuck with each other through thick and thin. Fiatenna! She's my hero.
This story really means a lot to her.
Oh, every time my thesis gets rejected, I just think about all the challenges that she faced. And suddenly, my own problems don't seem so insurmountable after all.
Don't worry, Alrani. I have faith in you. You'll get your thesis approved one day.
Aw, Veressa. You bet I will. Trifling thesis, you are no match for me. When I get back to the academia, prepare to be whipped into shape.
So, now that you guys are into the series, you wanna join the Legion?
What is it?
Don't stress over it. Yes, we were initially brought together by a shared interest in comics, but ultimately our main purpose is to share life's joys and get rid of life's woes. Whatever comes our way, we have each other. And we can face it. We discuss comics together, eat together, and chill together.
In that case, Paimon's in!
Yes!
Captain, what about the welcome ceremony? Or have you forgotten our tradition?
Of course I haven't forgotten. Find a nice open space and wait for me there. I'll just go...
Shower me with praise!
Here.
Alrani, do you have any idea what Veressa's fetching from the camp?
Probably the relic we used to swear in new members.
I'm here! Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Here, take this. It's a Fiatenna mask. I made it myself.
Thanks! Huh? Isn't this the mask you wear in
That's right! Fiatenna used to wear a mask in combat too. So the one I made for myself is modeled after her. Mind if I keep going for a bit?
Not at all! The floor is yours!
The tale of the Soul Blazer saga is a long one, told over 12 volumes. This mask, for instance, is just one of the 5 different versions Fiatenna wears during the story. This one is my favorite of them all. At one point, Fiatenna goes through a tough phase where she's disillusioned after fighting so many battles, but her friends are always there for her even through her. With their encouragement, she was able to rally and get back on her feet. And this is the mask she wore! In my view, that makes it the perfect relic to use for inducting new members into the Legion.
Oh! His ceremony just got super...
Hold on to it. You're gonna need it during the ceremony.
Oh, Captain.
Now, Traveler and Paimon, join me in reciting the Legion of Soul Blazers. Yeah, just imagine your... Or, for me, sometimes, when you believe in something...
Exactly. Through pain and defeat, we shall never...
Through pain and defeat, we shall never...
I will always champion...
I will always champion love and...
Great! Soul Blazers, as of this moment, you are now members of the Legion.
Nice!
I can't wait to tell Shilonen the good news.
If I'm not mistaken, she's out training with Minnie and...
Got it. All right, let's...
Vice Captain.
That's enough strength training for now. But we still have race.
Attention, Soul Blazers! Da-da-da-da! It gives me great pleasure to introduce 2 new additions to the Legion.
All right! Induction complete!
Ah, welcome to the club! Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to hold a welcome party. Minnie and Igong have been training for ages. They are
Minnie, you still up for racetrack familiarization training?
Yeah. Since it's a 4-person...
I'm so jealous of Alrani.
Yeah, they seem totally wiped out. All right,
Shame you have to miss out, though. Why don't you join us for training? In this cold weather, there's... What do you say, Traveler? Come on, it'll be fun.
Paimon. Paimon's never run a day in her life, 'cause she can fly. Flying's way faster than...
Is it now? We should race sometime. Put that theory to...
No thanks. Paimon flying is faster than Paimon running. Not for...
All right, we'll let Paimon off. It would be... I'm all rested up, so... As for Minnie and Igong, if you guys want to keep training, then pace yourselves and stick to slow jogging. But if you're worn out, feel free to stay put and recover.
Thank you, Vice Captain.
I'm down to keep training.
Okay, that makes...
Let's split into 2 Traveler. You join whichever group...
Okay, keep your head up, shoulders back, and allow your arms to swing however feels natural. You'll save energy that way.
This track forms part of the official race course. It's one of the flatter sections. Oh, monsters, huh? I guess that makes sense. Mountains have plenty of places to hide. I'll politely ask them to leave us. Taken care of. They're jogging the same course as us, right? They should be here and let's wait for them. How's it going?
I'm good. Minnie's form is so much better than last time.
I still think... I need more...
The course goes into an uphill climb from here. It's gonna get...
It's fine. I'll keep going. I gotta get a good ranking. I don't want to drag this team down.
Even so, you shouldn't push yourself too hard. Health and safety always come first.
Thanks, Veressa. I do appreciate it, but...
You need this, don't you? For personal reasons? You mentioned some kind of deal with your parents. I'm guessing it's something to do with that. I noticed you had a certain look on your face when you first brought it up, like you were trying to suppress how you were feeling. In my view, when a kid makes a face like that, it's actually a cry for... So, what's really going on? You can tell us. If you keep...
I remember Minnie saying in one of her letters how she hoped to go to Inazuma one day and work as an assistant comic book artist. That or become a prop maker, building true-to-life comic book items for fans. But her mom and dad aren't very supportive of her goals. Could that have anything to do with the relentless...
Oh, okay, Veresa's right. My mom and dad don't approve of me moving abroad for work. I'm the baby of the family. There's a huge age gap between me and my older brother, and I was a pretty sickly child, so my parents worried a lot about me growing up. They don't like the thought of me moving so far away from home. They say they'd always be worrying about my health. Also, they'd rather... But what employable skills do I even have? It's like, no matter how many times we have the conversation, I can never... But this time, the situation is different. Suddenly, and then we signed up for a cross-country contest. That really surprised them. I'm sure they don't believe I can do it. So, I made a deal with my parents. If I pull this off and my team gets ranked, they have to start taking me seriously about what I want in life.
Don't worry, Minnie. You're in good hands. Even Coach Yan-san has praised me for how fast I can run. And she has high standards. And you've seen Shilonen when she gets going, right? She's as tough as they come. A real hero. She fought... As long as we do well enough to get ranked, your parents will come around, right? I'm confident we can do that. We are all behind you on this.
Veresa.
Minnie, I still remember that time you sent Nepeka some of your work. Artwork of Fiatena, and a mask you built yourself. She showed them off to all the other kids in the tribe, and they loved them so much, they offered more to buy them off her.
Huh? Really? I had no idea, and...
Why wouldn't they? Your creations have real value. And while that's to me, that fact alone says that you already have a
Your mask and artwork are already famous in the Collective of Plenty. People are constantly asking, who painted this? It's incredible work. If you ever visit our tribe, you can bet there'd be crowds of people swarming you and begging for your art.
I'll definitely visit one day.
All in good time. We can talk more about that later. For now, I think you need to stay here and get some rest.
Thanks, both of you.
Good. I'll stay here and keep you...
The Traveler and I will keep training then. You definitely don't want to stray off course on a mountain like this. It could get dangerous. If you find yourself getting cold, there are some torches off to the side in this section. Just set one alight and warm yourself up. We made it to the relay point. Good job. I gotta say, this terrain is seriously challenging. If people don't familiarize themselves with the course in advance, they could easily get lost on race day. But at least the organizing committee has taken the time to clearly mark out the course. And thankfully, there aren't many wild... How are you feeling? Awesome. Then let's make sure to stay alert so we don't... This is the second section of the official race course. Watch out for signs so you stay on track. Watch out for that pit! Don't fall in! There's a gap here. If we jump down, it should shave off a lot of our race time. But it's a little risky. Gotta be careful not to sprain an ankle or it's game over. We made it to the relay point of Section 2. That's today's train. We just need to check out Sections 3 and 4 of the course. Now that we've stopped, it suddenly occurred to me. After a whole morning of running, we're still only halfway up the mountain. Kinda? But then again, I'm already freezing. And it must. Yeah, forget it. Let's head back. I'll catch a cold. Why don't we regroup with Shilonen and Minnie? Hey, you two. We're back.
3, actually. Yigong came to join me and Minnie while you were out training.
Yeah, I felt bad slacking off while everyone else was going the extra mile.
Sounds like the cold's getting to you.
All right, let's head back to camp so people can get some extra layers on. Wow, the time's really flown by. At this rate, I don't know if I'll have time for my nap before we hit the city for the afternoon.
Busted.
Silence!
Well done on your training, everyone. Now we have some free time before this. As planned, we'll meet by the Knights of Favonius headquarters at 2 p.m.
Will we get to go to the library? Will we?
That's right!
Yes!
Me too. After days up here in the mountains, I'm looking forward to finally checking out the city.
Great! In that case, see you all at 2 p.m. sharp.
Yeah!
That perked them up. Now that fun's on the agenda, they don't seem so tired anymore.
Well, of course. It's important to relax and de-stress after training hard.
And to eat. I am super hungry right now. Okay, everyone. Dismissed.
I find that the beauty of bright sunlight is...
Okay, people. Time to...
I wonder what the Mondstadt's comic collection is like. Don't...
Shilonen, we made it!
Nice. Everyone's here. Let's go. Minnie and Varese are...
They don't seem to have a dedicated section for comics and light novels here. Everything from the Yipe, everything is wrong with that. Would you put the Soul Blazer Saga on the same shelf as the Boar...
Hey, watch it. What have you got against the Boar Princess?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that. To be fair, the Boar Princess is a pretty good read. I bought the whole set from the Wanwen Bookhouse.
The Soul Blazer Saga Armored Assault Volume 1. Ah! The Soul Blazer spin-off!
Yep. This book was my first introduction to the Soul Blazer universe. It abandons traditional modes of human combat, instead housing the heroes within giant armored mecha, each the size of the Jade and since it isn't canon, it's free to delve into territory that the original series can't explore, like aerial combat. When I discovered this as a boy, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. As soon...
So you're big into the mecha genre, huh?
I sure am. I gotta say, though, it really did a number on my savings. Those action figures are so expensive and there are so many...
Yep, that's how it goes. Seems like every other day there's a Soul Blazer reprint, collector's edition, spin-off series, sequel. So much...
Yeah, the thing is, the publisher knows exactly what they're doing. They keep...
Me too.
I am loving the atmosphere in here. The peace and quiet, the subtle scent of flowers in the air, plus the... Ooh, that being said, what happened to actually running the library? I don't see any...
Lisa's probably taking her afternoon break at the moment.
Afternoon break? I'm the one who should be on an afternoon break. That's it. Okay, I am taking a nap. You guys go hang with Varese. I'm gonna find a table to pass out. Yeah, it's just too cozy here not to. It'd be a shame to waste the opportunity. There, that table. I have been eyeing it since we got here. It has nap material.
Paimon has a funny feeling that Lisa would approve of Shilonen's commitment to afternoon naps. Whoa, that was fast! 1 second, she can guess so. Happy?
I'm surprised Miss Musk isn't here today. I always see her by the linguistics section.
You guys know this place inside out, huh? Even down to the regulars.
Of course, the library. I know which books are on what shelves, who the regular customers are, even what brand of tea Lisa uses for her afternoon drink. This chair is the same one I was sitting in when I first read through the Soul Blazer Saga. And anytime I want to write letters to my friends in the Legion, this is where I come. I just feel so comfortable here. Miss Lisa is really friendly. She's shared some of her snacks with me before.
Wow, amazing! What I meant to say was, This library is totally different from the one back home. Instead of books, we have woven scrolls. They're usually hung up high on the walls, which means the shorter kids can't always see them. But I was always tall for my age. Whenever my friends wanted to read a woven scroll, they'd come get me to read it out for them. I got so used to reading woven scrolls in a group that when I eventually got into comics, I carried on the habit. It's more fun reading that.
You think so? How does that work, though? 'Cause
It works fine. The faster readers just wait for the others to catch up before turning the page. Plus, with other people around, you can read. Funnily enough, that's actually how I got to know Shilonen. This one time, I came to her workshop planning to commission her for a job. When I arrived, I found Nepeka reading a comic book. And it turned out it was the Soul Blazer song! We were both pretty stoked to meet a fellow Soul Blazer fan. And I guess we were chatting so loudly that we woke Shilonen up from her. She came over, intending to quiet us down. But that turned into us roping Shilonen into reading. Next thing you know, it was the middle of the night and we'd been at it for hours. Shilonen was so tired. She just laid down in between me and Nepeka and went to sleep.
that sounds so nice. I really want to meet Nepeka, too.
We can make that happen. I'm sure Shilonen would be more than happy to introduce you.
It's...
Hey, don't feel down. A deal's a deal. As long as we get ranked in the contest, your parents will have to. So let's put all our energy into doing the best we can. We're gonna get that ranking. And you're gonna go on that trip.
My. Looks like a lot of visitors snuck in while I was on my afternoon break. Hello, cutie. Hello, little Paimon. That's quite all right. I'm sure your Natlanese friend here has read the library rules carefully and intends to abide by them. As for your other Natlanese friend, I'm glad to see someone appreciates the cozy atmosphere. She looks like she's having a one. Now then, has everyone decided which books they'd like to borrow?
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to borrow this copy of Armored Assault.
And I'll take this one. Vera's Melancholy. Minnie recommended it.
No problem. What about your, leopard friend? Did she want to borrow a book?
Huh? Borrow a book? Oh, yeah, no need. Thanks. This one was great, but I won't be checking.
Let's see. Along with or should I say, good taste in pill.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's my drool. Sorry.
All right, let me fill out the register. Then you'll be free to take your...
My appetite is insatiable today. Must be because of all the exercise.
Yeah, I bet everyone's getting hungry by now. We did push it pretty hard this morning.
Plus, the organizing committee had a load of supplies to distribute today. Stuff to keep people warm. I'm ravenous after moving all those boxes. Minnie, you're a local. Any recommendations on where to get a late lunch?
How about Good Hunter? Their steaks are really good.
Oh, I am so down. I'm...
Igong, don't tell me you caught a cold again.
Sounds like we should get some hot...
What are you staring at? Scrap.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Everyone loves Good Hunter. My family eats here all the time. It's a little small, though. We'll probably have to split the group across 2 tables.
Ah, bummer. Well, never mind. We've done plenty of group activities recently. It won't kill us to split up just this once.
Captain's already been hypnotized by the menu.
It smells so good. Meat stew? Seafood? Are you ready to order? Let's see. I guess I'll get the ball rolling. Let's start with 30 plates each of tea break pancakes and flaming red bolognese. And, yeah, 30 meat nados. As for appetizers, 12 apple roly-polies and 12 sauteed matsutake. Anyone else want to add something? Or we could just start there and add stuff later.
Looks like Varessa's appetite is as crazy as ever. Thanks, Sarah. That'll do for now.
Are you sure it's...
Oh, I promise you, none of it will go to waste.
If you say so. Well then, I guess I better get cooking. Nothing beats eating a nice big meal when you're hungry for it.
No matter how many times I witness it, the Varessa versus food show never ceases to amaze me.
Well, you gotta eat so you have enough energy for training. And as Sviatena once said, even a beast of the abyss knows that being a picky eater...
Oh, I know that line. It's from that standalone. Don't underestimate a hardcore fan. I know.
Nice one, Alrani. The writers had fun with that one, Can you imagine if that was based on a true story?
Yeah, it's really stretching the...
Wacky ideas are one thing. The way they take historical figures like... Some people think I'm not enough. I have 2 words for those people. Think again. That's one of my favorite Sviatena quotes of all time.
That's from the Soul Blazer Saga Volume 3.
Thanks, Alrani. Minnie, do you have a favorite?
I think for me, despite the endless numbers of monsters, and even when the Abyss seems like a never-ending threat, Sviatena never. Maybe it is impossible, but if we don't try...
Yeah. I love...
Volume 3 strikes again.
No matter what, Sviatena always stays true to her dreams. That's why...
Same. But when I look at my own life, I wonder, will I ever have that same kind of tireless dedication? I feel like I'm giving every... Sometimes I get to thinking that I should just pack, but I've tried that before too.
Let me guess. It always ends up with you digging out your art supplies and giving it another try.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a cycle, honestly. I keep Who am I kidding?
You're thinking about it all. Having tireless dedication doesn't mean to me. Dedication just means sometimes you let yourself go, but the important thing is to keep...
There is only one eternal power in this world.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they always will.
Wait a sec. Varessa?
While everyone was talking, I guess Sviatena put me in the mood for a meat feast.
No fair! Come on, everyone, eat! So...
I can't eat another bite. I'm absolutely stuffed.
Should we head back to camp? We can walk off some of the...
Take it easy.
There's no more group activities today. Once we get back to camp, everyone's free.
That's a relief. I'm about to go into a food
Oh, Minnie, where have you been? I've been looking
Patton? What is it? Is some...
What do you think? You've been gone for days and haven't checked in once. Mom and Dad are worried.
I've been out training for the race with my friends all morning. We just got back and everyone was... Mom and Dad should know about it, though. I told them I signed up for a cross-country contest and I'll be at Dragonspine practicing.
Yeah, well, you know what they're like. They agree at first, but then several days go by without seeing you, and now they're freaking out.
Aww.
Oh! So, Patton from the tavern is your brother?
Are these the friends you were telling me about? Wait. Hey, everyone! I'm Minnie's much older brother. When did you make friends with the honorary knight, Minnie?
Oh, well, the honorary knight just sort of showed up for the pre...
Thanks for taking care of Minnie, everyone. I, hope she hasn't been too much trouble.
Don't be silly. Minnie's our good friend. We've been hanging out, training together.
Good. Glad to hear it. Okay, well, Mom and Dad said to tell you they miss you, and it's great that you've got a hobby you're so passionate about. But don't let it take up all your time, okay? You can come home as soon as you can, okay? You can go back to training tomorrow.
Okay, I get it. I'm heading back to the camp with my friends now, but once we get there, I'll grab my luggage and...
Okay, great. Make it quick, though. Otherwise, Mom and Dad will probably go all the... Sorry to intrude, everyone. Have a great day.
It's getting a little cold. Time to...
Man, I almost forgot how cold the mountain was. The difference between here and the city is mind-boggling. I'm gonna go...
I'll join you. Right now, I just want to wrap myself in blankets and let the food coma run its course.
I better come too so I can grab my luggage.
Minnie!
There you are, young lady.
Mom, Dad.
What choice did we have? When were you planning on coming home? I thought this was supposed to only last a couple of days, but you've been gone for most of the week.
I never said a couple of days. I said several days.
You did. I remember that. But we also agreed that she'd be out during the days and come back home every night. Come on.
Okay, I'll just let my friends know. Hey guys, I won't be staying in the camp.
I'm sorry. Tomorrow as well. This is all getting to be a bit too much, Minnie. You've been out here for days on end. Don't you think you've had your fun? Besides, you're not built for this cold weather. Remember that dreadful fever you had as a child? It took the better part of a week to clear up. Your mother and I worried ourselves half...
What?
Hello, sir. I'm Minnie's friend.
Ah, Veressa. How do you do? I believe Minnie's mentioned you before. Thank you for keeping her company out here. Sorry, I would have brought a welcome gift if I...
Welcome gift? No, there's no need for that. I just wanted to say, this contest, it really means a lot to Minnie. We've been training together in preparation for it. Minnie's taking the training really seriously. Every day she starts earlier and finishes later than anyone else, whether it's strength training or practicing out on the race course. She's been working the hardest out of everyone in our group. Didn't you make a deal with her? I heard that as long as Minnie gets ranked in the contest, you'll consider letting her do what she wants with her life. Her greatest wish is to work in the comic book industry, and she's putting so much work.
Of course not. But the thing is...
Mom,
That's enough! What's more important? Your comics or your health? I don't know how many times we've told you. It's great that you have a hobby, but you need to learn the difference between when's it going to stop, Minnie? When you ruin your health in the name of fun?
Don't take your father's words too hard, Minnie. Both of us just want what's best for you. You're still young, and it's great that you have something you're passionate about. I've seen your artwork, and I do think you have a wonderful talent. But being a comic book artist just isn't a...
I'm sorry, Minnie. I didn't mean to be so harsh. I know how much effort you're putting into this. We both do. But surely you can appreciate where we're coming from. Dreams are great, but at the end of the day, they don't put food on the table.
Mom, Dad, can we please continue this in private?
Yes, of course. Let's move over there.
Oh, things got pretty intense with Minnie's
Yeah, I kind of wanted to speak up on Minnie's behalf again. But I didn't even know. I mean, it sounded like their hearts are in the right place. They said they have her best interests in mind, expressed concern for her, but the whole thing still just felt kind of off to me. I can't quite pinpoint what it was. I mean, whether I'm training, eating, or heading to bed for a nap, they're all smiles. But Minnie's parents, neither of them were smiling when they spoke to her just now. Their words were caring, but their tone was so... It sounds like they don't want to let Minnie take part in the contest. But then all her hard work will have been... I'm supposed to be Minnie's captain.
I wasn't expecting Nepeka's gift for Minnie to come in handy so soon. I was planning to save it as a final surprise before we leave, but I can't put smiles on her parents' faces. But I think I can make sure Minnie gets to participate.
That's not true.
Well, in that case, we can discuss this more back home.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's something I'd like to discuss with the two of you.
You must be Vice Captain Shilonen. Minnie's mentioned you before. If it's about the competition, don't worry. We'll let Minnie take part. But as we've just informed her, this will be her last time. We don't want her wasting any more time.
Gotcha. Look, I don't mean to interfere with your family business, but Minnie's a part of our team. I have to make sure everyone's in the right frame of mind to compete. And I can't help but feel that her conversation with you was a little demotivating. I'm concerned it's going to impact her performance on race day. I also don't think you're really validating her efforts when you brand something your daughter is passionate about as wasting time. Like I said, not trying to intrude on your family business or anything, but I thought you should know that a student of mine back home simply adores Minnie's art. She's not here to speak for herself, but as her teacher, I felt like I should pass along the message.
I agree that Minnie has artistic talent. But I stand by what I said earlier. Hobbies are hobbies.
Yeah, about that.
What's this?
Let's call it a token of appreciation from Minnie's fan base. They wanted to write one letter each, but I told them I couldn't take a whole sack of mail on a long-distance trip. So instead, my student Nepeka arranged for them all to make a group painting for Minnie. In the end, so many people participated that it was pretty much one brushstroke per person.
Nepeka's so...
Sorry, Minnie. Nepeka wanted me to give this to you as a surprise after the competition, but given the situation, I made the executive decision to give it to you now.
So how many people?
You think Minnie's wasting her time because in your eyes, making art... And when you use words like worthless, what you're really saying is it's not a stable source of income. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Well, now you have another way to measure worth. Your daughter's artwork has attracted a whole lot of fans, and very enthusiastic ones at that. Since arriving in Mondstadt, I've learned that being a bard is seen as a very respectable profession here. Let's imagine Minnie was a bard for a second. Instead of drawings and paintings, she'd produce poetry and songs. Instead of fans, she'd have an audience. Would you still be inclined to stop her from being creative? Would lyrics and music be just as much of a waste of time?
I take your point, but there's still the issue.
Sorry, let me butt in real quick. You know, Minnie's not nearly as fragile as you think. I'm not just saying that either. I've been doing competitive sports in my tribe since I was a little kid, so I know what I'm talking about. Sure, Minnie's not built like a pro bodybuilder, but she's got a sensible amount of exercise is good for her health. Far better than staying cooped up at home all the time.
Mom, Dad, my health is a lot better these days. Really. I feel great. Now that I'm training every day, my appetite's improved and I'm sleeping better.
Minnie, sometimes I forget how grown up you are now. To tell you the truth, your mother and I don't really understand this whole world of comics and Yaoi Publishing House. When all's said and done, we just want you to have a safe... But a deal is a deal.
I will.
Thank you, Honorary Knight. It really does...
Yes, Dad.
Whew. At least we got there in the end. It was a shot in the dark, honestly. I'm not good at dealing with... This is way more than I signed up for. I only came here to buy that, merch stuff or whatever. No, you think? I don't know. Seeing how Minnie's parents... Sometimes someone can love their idea of another person so much that they'll try... But if love is starting to restrict... Anyway, Minnie's parents aren't nearly that extreme. Let's go get ready. Tomorrow is race day, and we have to deliver results.
Take it easy.
I thought I was being so sneaky, but you still got me.
protect us by the frost moon.
Chew on this! Ding dong!
Can't hide the truth. Seek within. It all adds up.
You poor lost lamb for the everlasting.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Go claw!
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Leave this.
Chew on this! Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive!
Can't hide the truth. Time to come clean.
You poor lost.
No more lies. Seek within. It all adds up. It all falls into place.
Look, a rainbow!
Leave this.
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. It all falls into place. No more lies. The mystery unravels. Let's see what you're made of. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place.
No way I can get a nap in this weather.
Huh? Isn't it Skirk? Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? What exactly? And Dory...
Well, mind, please take a seat and rest a while. If you have anything you'd like to eat or drink, I'd be more than happy to.
Let's not waste time. Just tell me how much you're offering.
Of course, remark.
Skirk! Dory!
I came to look.
What's this? Please, rest.
You've gotten stronger. It seems you haven't. I see.
So, when we last saw you...
Was it quick? It's felt my life will But as for you...
Excuse me, dear. I assure you that...
I'll take half of... As for the other half, give it to the used to in the form of food or supplies. You should...
Of course, here's your Mora. Please, do stop by again.
I'll be going then. Until next time.
Huh? Won't you stay for a chat? Oh,
that's just how she is.
Hey, that reminds Paimon. You haven't forgotten her?
Huh? What do you mean? The all-knowing Lord Sangama Bay keeps every customer near... Fine, if you must know, she's not really my customer, but rather a guest of Miss Alice. Miss Alice introduced her to me.
Whoa, that's one suspicious-looking grin.
Ridiculous! A strong, mysterious customer like that, who brings me valuable items? I practically worship the ground she... Dory's Divine Bazaar is a 3
Settle down!
Quietly now.
A burst of flavor!
Time to shine!
Silence!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Bow your head.
Off to the freezer!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
Pinnacle of excellence!
Quietly now.
Silence!
Ad Astra. Thank you for